Hey YouTubers, it's Veroni Anderson. I help women to unleash their inner sex goddess. So my topic for tonight is a question that was asked by one of the viewers. I want to kind of jump into it because it's kind of a juicy topic, right? And it's why I guess her boyfriend is taking a long time to come. So she's asking me why. So before I jump into that topic, remember to look into the description. That's where you have all my social media handles, my Cash App, my calendar, how to work with me, products, free stuff. All right. So let's jump into this topic. It's kind of going to be a little bit juicy, so I kind of want to have a little conversation. If you see me look down on my notes, it's because I want to give you a well-rounded info. So when she put on here, like, why is her boyfriend taking so long to come? I actually laugh, right? Because I know a lot of men is wishing they have that problem, and a lot of girls is wishing their boyfriend have that problem. I don't think it's a problem. I actually think it's a blessing. But because women have asked me this question before, like, what happened? Why is their boyfriend taking so long to come? Because women take this thing personally because they think that there is something wrong with their vagina. Like, they don't think their vagina is good enough, right? So they're blaming themselves and they are feeling insecure because they think their vagina, that tight kitty cat type P word, is supposed to have their boyfriend come because I bet you're doing the movement and maybe you're doing the winking and all of that, and he's still not coming. You're doing all this style and he's still taking that long to come. So it how you look at it. Is it a blessing or is it a curse? Blessing. So here, and you know what? I'm betting you some man is even saying, oh my God, woman, they could never be pleased, right? So here they are, somebody's taking a long time to come and they're complaining. And when somebody come too quick, they're complaining like, what? Please us, woman, right? Different stroke for different folks, right? We're all different. So we all like different stuff. So don't generalize all of us women. So, one of the things is porn could numb a man's senses, right? Because they see porn all over the place. So when they see porn or when they watch porn, right? And maybe they're masturbating with the porn because their brain on porn, there's actually a study on this. That when they see women or have sex with real women, they can't come because they're so into the porn. Sometimes the porn can have the effects on them that they have ED, erectile dysfunction, right? Because they've seen it so much, they can't do it. It could also be because your boyfriend could be masturbating, and if he's masturbating and he's so used to masturbating, it's going to dull the senses of his penis, and then he is not going to have an orgasm with you, or maybe he just depend on masturbation. When some people get hooked on masturbation, the only way that they can come is through masturbation and not with vagina sex. But this is the thing. The man coming doesn't have anything to do with if your vagina is tight or good. And I'm going to say that again. And I know some people is going to be like, what? Yes, the man coming doesn't come quick, fast, slow, doesn't have anything to do with how tight your vagina is. If you look at another video, I explain what a tight vagina is, right? And that a woman don't want a too tight of a vagina, because if your vagina is too tight, that means the penis is not going to get in. That means you're going to feel pain. So you don't want a too tight vagina, right? So here's another thing. Here is what I want you to consider. That the blessing part in the Taoist sexual tradition, right? Or there is this thing called semen retention, where the man doesn't have an ejaculation. My damn cat is trying to come out of this room. They have, let me start again. Semen retention is where a man doesn't actually ejaculate when they have sex. Because ejaculation, numbing, when a man ejaculates, what happened? They go to sleep, right? Tired. And they have to sleep, right? So what ejaculation does is that it drains their life force energy. So what sexual retention does is that when a man has sex, he doesn't ejaculate. That doesn't mean he doesn't have an orgasm, right? So the fact that he doesn't ejaculate, which will allow him to, which will make his body weak, he circulate his sexual energy throughout his body, and he's able to have orgasm. You're going to hear my cat make noise. He could have multiple orgasms because he doesn't ejaculate. Remember I said when a man ejaculates, they get weak, they fall asleep, and then they're done. When he doesn't ejaculate, it gives him the opportunity to have multi-orgasm, just like a woman have the opportunity or have the potential to have multi-orgasm. A man have the potential to also have multi-orgasm. So I want you to look at it that way. That's a blessing. So the semen is actually a man life force. Just like when we as women bleeds a lot, we feel weak. So when a man discharge a lot or have ejaculation, he also feels weak. Get what I'm saying? Blessing and a curse. So in the Taoist tradition, right, they recommend that every time that a man have sex, he's not supposed to ejaculate. So I'm going to give you the recommend. My cat. I'm going to give you the recommended dosage or the prescription that they said. So they said if a man is in his 20s, right, he's supposed to ejaculate every 4 days. If a man is in his 30s, he's supposed to ejaculate every 8 days. If a man is in his 40s, he's supposed to ejaculate once every 10 days. And if a man is in his 50s, he is supposed to ejaculate one every 20 days. If a man is in his 60s, he shouldn't be ejaculating at all. That doesn't mean that does not mean you don't make love, right? It just means that your semen stay in your body and you have multiple orgasms by learning how to circulate your sexual energy. Remember, when a man is playing basketball or guys are running, right? What do? They retain from having sex because they want to be strong. Because when they have sex, they get weak. So if they're going to run, they're going to withhold from sex. The athletes, they do that because they know that sex, sperm, when they release sperm, it makes them get weak and it makes a man get older quickly. So think about that. Let me know if you have any question. I gotta go because my cat is in this room with me and she is meowing right now. So she's keep on coming and bouncing up on my leg and I hope she doesn't want to do any form of number 1 or number 2. So I'm gonna go. It's Veroni Anderson. Thank you so much for watching me. All right, guys, I see you in the next video. Mwah.